Hitting the wall, Emma Watson. Welcome to One Mail, and hello, everyone. We all know millennials are broke and can't hack it in the real world. But did you know that Emma Watson, one of the most influential feminists of our time, has become so unrecognizable and washed up that she's starting to look like a man? Hit the like and subscribe button for more videos like this. I'm bad with names but good with faces. So it didn't register that she was in the Harry Potter movie. I thought someone posted an Emma Thompson photo. I did not realize that Emma Watson had aged dramatically and become unrecognizable. She volunteered to be a crash test dummy and hit the wall through the windshield. What happened? Meth face, say some. Others claim she's ancient, yet she's 31 and looks in her 40s or 50s. It may be plastic surgery, tanning, stress, or medications. Feminist faces may look like this. Maybe J.K. Rowling curses her for trying to cancel her. Perhaps he's like Helen Page and transitioning. Emma has crow's feet, flat hair, awful creases around her lips, and a thin face. She lost too much weight and vigor, I think. First, some thought it was photoshopped, so I looked at other photos of her from the same occasion. You be the judge, but that one shot is horrible. Most people wouldn't know who she was unless she told them. I know she lost weight and has a dry face. Her career is over if she doesn't eat and get her old face back. After Jennifer Grey received her nose, the drama was unrecognizable. Maybe she received eye surgery like Renee Zellweger, making her unrecognizable. Perhaps that's what happened to Emma, who has dark under-eye circles. I thought I'd fix her face with the face app. The hair and makeup help her look between 35 to 40. At first glance, I didn't recognize her. I also cited tanning harm. Perhaps she tanned too much. Unlike Mike Myers' albino, Austin looked around, paranoid. He walked around with umbrellas and a god-dual face to protect his skin. I'd love to see Trump with Myers. A carrot is next to the white paper. I suppose tanning accelerated Jordan Peterson's aging. I'll examine the calamity, Emma Watson's face, and her career shortly. 50-year-old Emma Watson. Fast Clown World reveals ladies in their 30s and 40s who lose weight prematurely shrink. I've never seen this happen to a 31-year-old lady. When I first tried keto, I lost 185 pounds in 6 months. Friends and relatives were horrified by my drastic weight loss. Back then, my shots were fantastic. If Watson looks this horrible, she must be terrifying in person. She had no idea those fan photos would go popular on Twitter. As you can see, the professional photos were taken further away. Yet I still couldn't recognize her. Even when your admirers upload pictures of you, social media is powerful. However, it can backfire regularly. Actresses require staff to assist them in looking fantastic to extend their careers. Someone wasn't working. After sharing these photographs, folks stated she'd hit the wall, while jokesters charged anti-feminist trolls insulted her face, body, and age. She looks fine, like a poor snapshot. She may need help gaining weight. Why isn't the left fat-shaming her? She claims she had a lot of fun in her 20s, and it shows. Maybe she partied too hard in her 20s and drank too much meth. If so, she's crying for help, and the left should be humiliated. Despite what the media says, casting directors are probably crossing her off their lists. Some claim she has the shriveled lips of a crypt caretaker. I call her Bath to look glamour meth. Many of you know she spoke at the UN about how men should aid women. When I searched Twitter for Emma Watson, the following term was drugs. Many people say she's an addict. The casting couch directors may also assume she has a problem, so you have more reasons not to hire. Maybe she has a coveted face from a fake shot reaction. Maybe youthful female celebs may mature quickly in 10 years. Pfizer may have given her a woke Coke appearance. Those forehead wrinkles and laugh lines are hard to miss. The wall got the final laugh on her, though. Some feel she's a car disaster and can't look away. I think we're there. We're starting to look back at the Harry Potter flicks with nostalgia while celebs stay appearing younger than us. Us plaques end up unrecognizable. We feel much older. Some of us don't agree with feminism. Thus we don't mind when celebrities we grew up with age prematurely. It feels like poetic punishment, as she was using men and would likely end up alone if her beau dumped her. Maybe she can adopt a black baby or make deep fakes like Charlize Theron. I prophesy Julia Roberts and Sarah Jessica Parker will have their faces and bodies de-aged and appear in new sitcoms. Once actresses get too old, no one hires them. But if technology can make them look young and beautiful, they can keep their careers continuing. Unless they do public events that show how ugly they are. On-set photographers can take photos, but any leaks will get the makers blocked and canceled. That's why technology is everywhere today. Set photos aren't appearing. As for he for she, it was a feminist thing with the cover of Being for Equality. But the title is sexist because it encourages males to favor women and says equality is for women and non-men. I thought feminism and gender studies degrees were terrifying. But then I heard Lakehead University in Canada offers degrees in social justice studies. I noticed that the universities of Toronto and Victoria provide the same thing. What would Darren Clary think about useless degrees? Emma took a passive-aggressive job at crawling to avoid BAFTAs. The woke left must like to Harry Potter sans Rowling, who is anti-trans women. Thus, Emma Watson supports all witches. She's beautiful and brave for it. I hope she loses her mind after the award show when she sees the photos of her hitting the wall and is obsessed with plastic surgery. Should Polly start with Botox? It fattens her face without her body. I think she'll work on her flat hair, under-eye bags, and crow's feet. Flat fluorescent lighting isn't flattering on most people's faces. That made her look older at the Bath Awards. I think that shows how strong lighting is in making ladies look better than they are. Years ago, I dated a strip club manager who told me each dancer had their lighting instructions to help them seem better. Many of these women were in their 30s and 40s. And I saw a few perform. Later, when they were smoking or walking home, I almost didn't recognize them since they had wigs. I anticipate Emma Watson will appear better at future public events. She'll be concerned about the lining and avoid flat-lit red carpet events. I wouldn't be surprised if she remained away from fans and hired someone to make her look her best in public. But I think it's too late. She's had her Macaulay Culkin moments. She's been called an ugly pumpkin and hasn't been cast in a film since 2019. I hope she's invested her $85 million property and saved for a cat farm, because if her marriage to Leo O'Benton goes sour, he will earn a significant compensation. Robinson is a former cannabis dealer who fought for legalization, so they're probably both smoking. Yes, kids, don't consume drugs, or you'll become a withered old lady at 30. The legalization of drugs doesn't make them safer. Robinson won't leave her no matter what she does because his net worth is only $850,000, and hers is 100 times that. Why didn't she find a wealthier man? Because more affluent guys opt for prettier women. Once a lady gets that much riches, she can't climb higher. She may do what Janet Jackson did and marry a billionaire, then divorce for $500 million. I'm sure there are lots of affluent Harry Potter enthusiasts who would leap on Hermione. That is all for today's video. Let me know your thoughts and requests in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the following video.